evening.
Good evening. How are we doing?
We're all here. All right. Good evening to Carrie Lee. Thank you very much for sharing us on your stream, as always. Much appreciated.
I can't see what they're saying, unfortunately. Can we move that out of the way?
Not. Yep.
There we go. So who we got? We've got Charlie Grant in. Carrie Lee with the fire-breathing rubber ducks. Martine from Norway's here. How are we all doing? What have we been up to? Have you had anything interesting this week?
Look at the screen. Stop looking at me.
I'm getting told off again. Just a reminder, please do send us your team pictures or individual pictures for our Monday special. This coming Monday, our 100th regular quiz. We've been planning away like mad. We've got lots of good stuff for you,
including a special guest. Hello, Rosie Worrell on YouTube. Evening, guys. Trying to comment on Twitch tonight. Facebook keeps freezing, says Servant of Noski.
Ooh. Well, you're on a better place anyway. Twitch is the best platform to view it from.
Claire Lennon, some of the Cats Whiskers checking in. Richard just getting from work, so joining shortly. We just had the haggis that you sent us. It was very tasty.
Very good.
Hello, 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 said Sarah.
We've just finished everything off now, haven't we, with all that? Lovely.
Do we get a flake with tonight's quiz? Because it's a 99.
Because it's a 99. Very good.
Do you move up a little bit that way? As you've got a lot more space on your side than mine.
Have I?
Yes. I'm cut off, you see.
Well, that's because you're wider than I am.
No. It's because you're trying to be front and centre as always.
As you may have seen, I now have my Jacob's crackers. So I'm fine for that.
Good evening, Paul. Thank you, Sarah, for sharing us on your timeline. Much appreciated.
On your timeline? That was a bit northern. So everyone's starting to join us.
Laura's drunk says, me and the boys are here. We couldn't get Twitch to work. So we're on YouTube. Defo Gremlins about tonight. You're saying Gremlins, Laura?
He's been swearing again.
About 3 minutes before I was due to go live, my computer just powered down. Middle of a sentence. I was watching a YouTube video, in fact. And also just pew, that was it, done, gone. And as soon as it reset, I just said to myself, I can't wait to figure out what the hell went wrong then.
Or words to that effect.
Good evening, Bev on YouTube.
Where do I see numbers on that? I can't see where I see numbers on that. Oh, there, yes.
Or Bear.
All right, yeah.
Hello, Jackie Cartwright. Hope you've had a good week. I hope you've had a good week too.
Better turn my sound off on my phone, hadn't I?
Yes.
Does help.
Would help. So we've got a weird set of questions tonight. You may have seen on the score sheet that there is a round 2A and a round 2B. Or not 2B. But you'll see how that works later on.
Is the question.
You'll see that later on in the quiz.
Jackie, hi to my two favourite guys.
Hello, Sue on YouTube.
Oh, we've got the gangsters in tonight. We might not tonight, but we shall see.
So we're live in about 6 minutes, it seems.
Thank you.
Hi, Alex and Mark. Alex, I saw Knickers on Wednesday, said Fran. Did you really? Hello to Chris from the Ducks in Eastbourne on YouTube.
You got in there just before me.
I did.
He sees things before I do, that's what it is.
Very perceptive.
I wouldn't put it that way.
I would.
Just nosy.
Says the man who will literally says, wait, just a second I go to the cupboard. Even if it's something that you won't like.
That's because I always make you something, an offer, you just make stuff.
You are welcome to have some salted peanuts if you want.
Hi to Fiona, who says evening all. Joe Sangster of the Gangsters is here. Happy birthday to the birthday girl. I was waiting for you to appear before I would say it.
Queen of Random's birthday.
I wanted to... Yes, it must be a random year for her. We were waiting for you to turn up. We didn't want to say happy birthday till we knew you were here, because we didn't know whether you'd be partying a little.
Fran's not here next Friday though.
Oh dear.
Hashtag rounds in wrong order again, Gates, says Charlie Grant. Oh, no, it's not the wrong
No,
order.
it's not wrong order. It's deliberate.
It's deliberate.
And tonight is the last of our letters. We've reached the end of the letters we can use. What we're going to do is flip it to Monday as of quiz 102.
It's been super random this year so far, says Joe. I bet.
It has for you, love. Really has. Quite.
Yeah.
I was about that bit there. Maybe move that one in a bit.
Yes. Let me do that and you can be the forward facing.
Trying to help him, and
I don't
get
need
told
you
off.
to help. I need
You're
you
already
to be.
bickering
I
at
need
me.
you to be the forward face while I do the behind the scenes. I don't want to just have to video of me and you just staring at the screen doing that.
A hi to Sue from saying hi guys from Gig Buddies number 2. Hi to you. He's on one more.
I'm not. I'm trying to make sure.
Just because the screen disappeared on you, you've gone really
I'm trying
uppity.
to make sure that we constantly are forward facing. And then you just follow the mouse along with me, like a bloody lost dog. Have you eaten all those crackers yet, Mark, says Sue? He's making a big dent in them.
No, I've not done too bad. What I have noticed, there's actually less crackers in the pack. They've reduced the number of crackers. Because of my little container that I keep the crackers in to keep them fresh, I used to have to take 6 crackers out of the packet for it to fit. I only need to take 4 out now.
That's because they've heard your complaints from miles away going, there's too many in this, I need to fit it in my little tub. I need to fit it in my little tiny container.
Oh, you're easily wound up tonight.
I'm not wound up, I'm making fun of you. Starting the fights early tonight, says Sarah.
Honestly.
We're in a great mood. You know we're in a good mood if we start fighting early. Fewer crackers.
It's Crackers Gate.
Whatever, Charlie Grant. We don't need you ganging up on us. We'll do that ourselves. So yeah, if you're just joining us, there are bonus rounds tonight. Round 2A and round 2B.
New team, I think maybe. Hit Me Baby one more time.
I like it.
From Berlin.
Hello, Berlin. You could be an Anna Berliner. I am a donut.
Well, I wasn't
So
going to say anything.
You're both crackers, says Jackie.
Oh
Indeed.
dear.
Good evening, guys. We're here again from Kerno, says Roy. Hello.
The Hungry Hogs are here, says Tracy.
Sam on YouTube is saying evening, Mark and Alex.
As always.
Hello, Sam. We don't call you Samantha. That's what we say when you're in trouble.
The villains have given themselves 0 points all the way through so far.
Good God. Danny O'Shea, good evening to you, sir. I think the villains might have put their name in someone else's space because that looks like the Spectacle Bears. But
And the villains are being villains.
might be.
Mm.
So do double check, Spectacle Bears. You might have your cell usurped. You might have to move it along. Or villains might have to move. The Spectacle Bears were there first.
I'm just looking at the score sheet. I'm liking the formatting. People are getting creative with their formatting now.
Steve says, it's my first Friday night. I'm not playing, just watching as I'm on my own. Just listening to you rabbiting on. Indeed.
Yeah, that sums it up.
Happy to have you, Steve. We'll rabbit on all night.
I'm hoping that next week we can reveal the first of our regular quizzes back. I'm in touch with them. I wanted to bring it forward, the announcements.
Indeed. Hashtag scoresheet gate, I know. Jackie Cartwright, hi to my fellow crew members, the Cheeky Slags. That's Cliff and the Cheeky Slags, as always.
The Cheeky Slugs are getting quite experimental with their score formatting.
Joe says the score sheet seems to be set up for Monday. Am I wrong? You are wrong, Joe. You might have to fully leave the app, fully leave the program completely. Make sure you've not got it open on your phone or whatever you're using. You should have just Friday in there.
Or it could be that it's her birthday, she's had too much to drink and she's reading the word Friday as Monday.
It could be. It could be.
Good evening, Kathy. Kathy says hello.
Let's have a quick look. Right, so let's have a look. There you go. As you can see there, It should say Friday at the bottom, Joe. It should say Friday at the bottom. It should be set up for that one. Oh, there's lots going on in there. Right.
So Sarah has a round tonight. No, it's not Sarah. It is something different.
Okay, it is 8 o'clock.
It's 8 o'clock already.
It's 8 o'clock. Where does time go, eh?
Where does it go?
You only get cake in this nursing home, no alcohol, which is just rude, says Joe. It is. Birthday with no booze.
Right, we've got to create, before we go into that, we've got to create a Mission Impossible quiz, actually. Mission Impossible to get alcohol through to Joe at the home.
Indeed. Okay, good evening to you, Carol. As always, let's start with your intro first so you can see what your rounds are tonight.
To play, don't you know? We won't go straight to the floor. Smashing the glass and then a stupid argument. Something they said and because he didn't like it. Even though
thank you to the donation that just said sup. We love you very much.
Doesn't know what you're doing, what you're saying. Something's brewing in the air, you can feel it tonight. You're not alright. 'Cause when he's broken and bleeding, he speaks without speaking. He says he'll fight to defeat them. Takes it to the street end until he's broken and bleeding. I speak, but I'm speechless. It happens every weekend. Happens every weekend. 'Cause we like to play, don't you know? We won't go straight to the floor.
Sorry, sup homies, Bertie. God.
And as always, our thanks to Rats. Do check them out on their tour. And we do have another tour. Good friend of the quiz, the amazing Hannah White. We're just going to put the link in there for you all to see it. Do check it out. Hannah's just announced a tour. If she's in your area, please do check it out. Please.
Please do check it out, please.
She is amazing.
The wonderful Hannah White, as Mark would say.
She's brilliant.
And as always, our PayPal is paypal.me/Quizzaxi. Thank you to Bertie for donating. Sorry we didn't say homies. It just said sup on the donation thing. But thank you very much for that. Yes. Right. Yeah, Sarah says it's geography. Bye-bye. Well, at least it's not on Monday's quiz, the geography round. At least it's not on Monday. Right.
Won't be allowed.
So let's start with our first round.
With our first round?
Hi, Suzanne. Our first round. Oh, that's my bad. I didn't do that. Well. Now it's on loop.
Shall I take that off?
One sec. There you go. Why are you turning the sound off?
Intro.
Ah. As always, our first round for tonight is the begins with round.
It's the last one of the alphabet that we can do, really.
Yeah. It begins with the letter W. I don't know why they call it a W and it should be two V's. It's double V, really, isn't it?
Yes. And it doesn't start with a W either.
No. And also, I don't know why people short down when you say things online, www. Just say World Wide Web. It's quicker. worldwideweb.bbc.co.uk. It's quicker.
Less syllables.
Yeah. Or they do it on TV shows. They say they're suffering from a GSW, which is gunshot wound. It's quicker to say gunshot wound. GSW. More syllables. Whatever. Right, move on.
Have you calmed down?
Yeah, I'm cool. I'm fine.
Right, what do you want me to do? Odds or evens?
Odds. Evens.
Thank you to the neighbours for your donations. We have received your picture and it will be viewable on Monday. We've got something special planned for all you picture senders.
Johnny Grant says English alphabet ends with W. Shocker.
Oh, another one. Coming in thick and fast. Keep up the good work, chaps.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Right, fewer syllables. Oh, whatever, Charlie. God's sake, man. Right, number 1. What was the first single from the Spice Girls? My favourite thing online recently was how to pronounce Spice Girls like you're from Scotland is to say Space Ghettos in an American accent.
Go on then.
Space Ghettos. I'm off to see the Space Ghettos. Space Ghettos.
Where's the tumbleweed
Get on with
sound?
it. Get on with it. Number 2.
Question number 2. What W comes before pattern, tree, and warbler?
As in, I'm going to pull a warbler.
What have you been on today?
I don't know. I've just been working all day. I've not even...
It's really fired up, isn't it?
Am I? Spice Girls are so 2004.
Did you have to look that up?
Oh, their first single must have came out in 1997. You need to be fewer bothered by this, says Paul. Yes. Grammar pedants in the chat. Question number 3. Which football team plays at Molineux? And I know the pronunciation of that, not because it's a football thing. It's to do with Peter Molyneux, who is a video game designer. That's how I know how to pronounce it.
And other than that it says on the sheet, pronounce Mol in you.
Right. That's got literally nothing to do with what I just said.
That's how you know how to pronounce it.
No, it isn't.
It tells you on the sheet.
The way I know how to pronounce it is because of that. It's got nothing to do with the fact it's written on the sheet, because when I write it on the sheet, you still say bloody wrong.
It's so easy to wind up tonight.
I'm not angry. I'm just the fact that I'm next to a hypocrite. Best football team in the world, said Ryan Hall.
I think you might have the wrong letter, Ryan. Question number 4. Calm. Don't start me off. What W is a design used in paper making to discourage counterfeiting?
So it says, oh my god, you two stop. Nah.
He's really on it tonight, isn't he? Mr. Bullshit.
You say I'm on it and then you deliberately go out your way to antagonise me. Amazing, that, isn't it?
I still haven't found
I keep waving this red flag and this ball keeps hitting me. I wonder why. Do send pictures via Facebook quiz to quizactive100quiz. You do, Fiona. Just private message our Facebook.
Yeah. Alternatively, there is a posting on the QA page where you could just add it to that and we'll download from there.
Yes.
But either way is fine.
Is one of the answers one?
Never mind.
Jackie says, "Oh no, you've frozen." Have we?
Where?
I hope not. Don't think we have. We're okay on our Facebook.
Facebook's fine for us.
Yeah. Why do I sense we're going to need to call the police and report domestic in the next few minutes? Number 5.
Number 5.
What is the name for a maker of wooden wheels? So traditional carriage wheels. What is the name of a maker of wooden wheels? We're back, says Jackie. Thank you very much.
Thank goodness for that.
We're back from outer space.
Calling occupants of interplanetary craft.
Thank you, Klaatu.
Question number 6. In WD-40, the thing that you buy from Homebase and other places, the D stands for displacer. But what does the W stand for?
What? Number 5 wouldn't know. Aha.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Don't like it. It encourages him.
There you go, Joe. You know what I was on about. Bloody quoting the Carpenters.
What's wrong with the Carpenters?
Nothing. It's just a completely different song. Number 7.
Go on, get on with it.
It's not a Cartwright, it's a Jackie Cartwright. It'd be good if it was, wouldn't it?
That'd be so funny.
Number 7. Which book chronicles the history of the French invasion of Russia through the stories of 5 Russian aristocratic families? Bit of a tricky one, but you know it starts with a W, so that's a clue for you. Russian book that starts with W.
Vodka?
Yes.
Trying to be helpful.
By giving the wrong answer. Who are you? Sarah?
Sarah, I wouldn't stand for that.
There's literally nothing false about that statement.
Jo said that she was looking at that look on your face. She could see through your smile. You would love to be right. I bet you didn't sleep last night. Couldn't wait to bring all of that bad news to my door. Well, I got news for you. I knew before. Question 8. Question 8. Who lived in Hundreds Acres Wood?
Hundreds Acres Woods.
Look at his face.
Oh!
Oh!
Is that a donation? No.
Shall I look it up?
Yeah. Look it up, Duck.
There you go.
Thanks, guys. Looking forward to the 100th on Monday. Thanks to the Ducks. Thank you very much, Ducks. Kathy Clark has wrote Tom Hanks does not feature in tonight's quiz. Nope, definitely doesn't. Nope.
No.
Right. Moving on, question number 9, second to last, number 9. Number 9, what W is an old-fashioned term for a piece of furniture, usually consisting of slender uprights or pillars supporting a series of shelves?
Bertie's making up for being away.
But, well, you can say what you want, Bertie. We don't condone what you say, but we also are not going to censor what you say.
Or repeat it.
Or repeat it, yes. I like Roy's reply, yep, you will. Policeman Roy is on the case.
Yeah.
Do we get bonus points if we've played football at Molineux? No. You get less points because... No, I'll leave it at that. It's fine. Sorry I wasn't listening, said Sarah.
Let's move on.
Yeah.
Question number 10.
Oh, thank you very much to my 2 favourite guys. Thank you very much. We know who you are without even seeing your name. Thank you.
Question 10. Which city in China was the epicentre of the coronavirus outbreak?
Charlie Grant, if you say fewer one more time, I'm going to mute you. And you'll be muted for 15 minutes and no fewer. I've driven past Molineux many times in the era of Steve Bull, said Joe.
Is she telling the truth or is she telling some...
Steve Bull. All right, now it's time for Bully's special prize. Now, it is time for the recap.
The recap?
Fewer than what, says Roy? I don't know. My patients, they get fewer and fewer each week. Right.
That's because he's getting older.
Yep. So there you go, there it is. There's your recap. There is your donate, just in case you missed it. And of course, obligatory, there is the knickers. Just for you. There you go.
I think Chris Barnes has summed it up neatly.
Dirty Bertie.
Dirty Bertie.
Dirty Bertie.
Are you struggling having put too much coke in your mouth? Enjoy this. Mouth wasn't as big as you thought it was.
Oh, good grief.
You alright?
Mm-hmm. Bev says, "Are we felt balling?" We are, in just a second, because I have forgotten to get the picture from my Google Photos. So do bear with me on that one. No. Bloomin' heck. He buy it by gum. Right. Quizmaster OD's on coke, shocker. There we go. Right, let me just get that.
So that'll work now.
In a second.
All right. Thank you, Ryan. We've just received your photos.
Thank you, Ryan. Put that back, do that there. Let me just check that's working fine. Not quite. Bit of fine tuning is in order. Let's do that. Oh, I knew that happened.
You right?
Yeah, that'll do. That'll do.
Okay.
Alright. It's time for the felt balls. There they are.
What I've done is I added a small handful, like that much,
Please, sir.
into the pot.
Poll for Monday, said Fran. What's a poll? Oh, poll for Monday. We decided what we're doing. We were going to do an elimination round, but we decided what we're doing now.
We've got it all sorted. We wanted to get ahead, basically, so we've got it sorted.
Definitely Blana Hooley that day, said Claire. She just sent us a message. Okay, let's pop us back there. Don't forget, as always, put your team name to the left of your team name. To the left of your team name on the score sheet to put how many felt balls you think are in there.
We're getting tongue-tied tonight.
Mmm.
That's normally my job.
Mmm. This is my favourite quiz of the 99 purely for the Molyneux question, says Ryan. Ryan is loving the Molyneux question tonight.
Right, we're getting pictures coming through, it seems.
Thank you. Ooh, lovely.
Oh, we've got the whiskers and we've got the cat.
Got the cat whiskers and their cat as well. Wonderful. Yes, do keep those pictures coming in. They are going to be used. Wow, look at that. What a shirt, Ryan. Love it.
Right, are we there? Should we do the answers?
Let's get you to 10.
Okay.
Unless you want to go now.
No, we just were, but it doesn't matter. We'll go down one more time. The innuendo on the stream tonight is very, very naughty.
Joe says, what pictures do you want? We just want pictures of the quiz players. You
Yeah,
and
your
your
team.
You and your team. We're going to use them for...
Either individually or together.
We won't be using them for nefarious reasons. We'll be using them nicely. Martine, is it okay if I send a picture in tomorrow? Of
No,
course.
that's fine. Tomorrow will be fine.
One more quiz to the big 100. Thanks as always. Thank you very much for your donation.
Did you ka-ching it?
I did.
I didn't hear it.
Well, I'm not doing it again. I'm going to do that when people donate.
Yes.
Okay. Sick of that now. Sick of you. Let's get on with it. It's on to... Thank you very much, Joe. Yep. As long as you send your pictures in before Monday afternoon, essentially.
Monday morning latest for me to be able to slot them in.
Right. Okay then. Let's get on with the answers. These are all worth 2 points each, as always.
The answers.
The answers.
The answers.
Monks rants. So what was his first single of the Spice Girls?
I'll tell you what I want. What I really, really want.
The Spice Girls' first single was Wannabe. Zig zig ah.
And apparently it does mean that.
Right. Family stream. Family friendly stream.
It means ziggy zig ah.
Right, 2.
Number 2. The W that comes before pattern, tree and warbler is willow. Willow pattern, willow tree and willow warbler.
Right. Number 3. The football team that plays at Molyneux. It is Ryan Hull's team of choice. It is, of course, Wolverhampton Wanderers. Just noticed that the opening page, the W's made of a waffle. Nice. Thank you, Charlie Grant. I do try and make them relatable to the letter that they are, but sometimes it doesn't work out that way. Number 4.
Number 4. What W is a design used in paper making?
Paper making.
Paper making to discourage counterfeiting.
Counterfeiting.
It is the watermark.
You can have some of that and drink that and you'll be a watermark, won't you?
Should I? That'd be Water Alex.
Wolverhampton, 2 points for Fran. Oh, I don't know. Is there 2 different teams in Wolverhampton?
No.
1 point for Wolverhampton?
I'd give it, to be honest.
All right, then 2 points for you then. For question 3, we had Wanchester United. Brighton are away to Wolves on Sunday. Easy question for us, says Julie. Ooh. The maker of wooden wheels is not a Cartwright. It is a wheelwright.
Did you really get that white? WD 40. Water.
You just said it at all. You said the answer in the question and then put a word that didn't even in there.
Oh, shut up.
That's incredible. Number 7.
Well, I'm trying to give entertainment value so that they'll send more donations
That's
in.
fair, yeah. Which book chronicles the history of the French invasion of Russia through the stories of 5 aristocratic families? It's, of course, Tolstoy's War and Peace.
That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it.
Fair enough. I've written wolves as this is their familiar name, says Joe.
I'll accept that.
Birthday girl, you can do what you want. Number 8.
Number 8. Who lived in the 100 Acres Wood? Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie's the Poohs. Number 9. An old-fashioned term for a piece of furniture usually consisting of slender uprights or pillars supporting a series of shelves. It isn't called a whatnot.
What you used to put all your little ceramics and things like that.
Your bric-a-brac.
Usually the ones that sit in a corner.
Yes, they do. They normally are in those corner shelves that stick out with the
Yeah.
nice layers on. That's what a whatnot is. Ryan Hall and his mum Julie both love wolves, actually, says Caroline. Moving on, number 10, your final one. The city in China that was the epicentre of the coronavirus outbreak.
You're not having wall unit, no.
Wall unit, no. That's not what a whatnot means in this household, Bertie. Can you
No.
not?
And the epicenter of the outbreak was Wuhan.
Wuhan. All right. Happy birthday, Joe. You have the same birthday as Noski, who is 7. Oh, happy birthday, Noski.
Little Nosky.
Bertie cleaned his whatnot earlier, so you should. Right. We're going to move on now to round number 2. 2A.
2A, yes.
2A.
2A.
A.
A.
Right. Okay. 16 for Danny. Gangster's got 20. Paul got 20. Sarah got 15. Wonderful stuff. I used to live in Wolverhampton. My neighbour had a trial with wolves, but then injured his leg in a serious accident, which sadly ended his football career. Have a nice day, said Charlie Grant. Can we have Welsh Dresser, said Sam. I don't believe that's the correct name.
Welsh Dresser is not for... It doesn't have spindles like that. Welsh Dresser is a solid piece of furniture.
A Welsh Dresser? No.
There's absolutely nothing like it.
Unfortunately not, no.
Doesn't have the spindles.
It's absolutely nothing like it. As if that was the silliest thing you could have said. Absolutely not. Absolutely.
Gloria got 18, Laura got 14, Suzanne got 14.
Yeah, well, I'll put a picture of a whatnot up so you can see it. Just so you know the difference. A whatnot. Right, there you go. A whatnot. A very, very different thing. Let's see if I can get the screen up.
They can be square, but we're going to show you...
There you go.
You can see them all.
That's what a whatnot looks like. A Welsh dresser is very different. So if you do Welsh dresser... There you go, that's a Welsh dresser. Very, very different thing, unfortunately. Sorry. There we go. Right. Whoa!
We're going to Barbados.
What the heck happened there? Why is it white? Oh, you didn't do it.
Did I not?
No, that's 2 for 2.
So the other one will be wrong as
Yeah,
well.
I didn't do it, and neither did you. 20 for the Rubber Ducks. Our first ever full house, says Tracy. Well done, Tracy. Suzanne got 14. Well done. Okay, so round number 2.
Is...
Jackie Cartwright's never heard of it. Well, it's never heard of you either. Round number 2 is...
Oh, I think you're aggressive.
I'm not being aggressive.
Who am I?
I love these comments. Happy birthday to Noski. Hope your servants returning your every desire. Then we've got Bertie says Tom Jones uses a Welsh dresser before his shows. And then Fran just said, Mark, what have you done?
I don't know.
And then Sam just said, yes, fair enough. How refreshing.
Thank you.
Normally on the internet when people disagree, it's an argument. But Sam has taken the pragmatic route. Okay, so it is Who Am I?
And this is how this round works. For this question, you're going to get 7 facts about a famous person. They may be real, fictional, actors, religious figures, politicians, anybody you could care to think of, as long as you all would know this person in one way or another.
Mm-hmm.
You decide after each fact whether or not you want to finalise your guess of who it is. Once finalised, it cannot be changed. If it is wrong, your score is 0 points. You decide after each fact whether or not you want to finalise your guess of who it is. If it is wrong, you score 0 points. So essentially, with each clue, you can either hold on before you make your final guess, or you make your final guess and that's the points you'll get if it's right. Obviously, the more clues you get, the less it is worth. But it's better to get, by the time we get to the last one, which is worth 1 point, you'll definitely know who it is. So it's better to get 1 point than to get none.
Yes.
So
Again-
that's how it works.
Again, play this however you feel you should play it, but those are the rules. Obviously, we can't police how you play it, but at the end of each question, at the end of each clue, that's the time to decide whether you're going to wait or you're going to guess. If you guess early and you're wrong, you get nothing. It's better to wait until you're absolutely sure than gambling.
And do tell us on the chats when you're actually going to stick with your answer.
Ah, Sarah spoiled it. It's Tom Hanks. All right, here we go. Oh, look at that. There's a movie square you didn't get rid of either.
Oh, did I not get rid of the movie squares? So,
I changed all this.
No, they're in the on the master.
No, I changed all this. I even changed all the fonts. I don't know why it's gone back to normal. Very odd, because I got rid of all that when I checked through.
If you got rid of it, it's not my fault then.
What
is
up,
it?
Nathan? Depends if you are a gambler, says Sam. That is true.
So this round is 2A. We've got another one coming for 2B.
Yes, 2B is the end of round 3.
We thought it would be a bit much to put the two of them together. So your first clue, Alex.
First clue was, and I think a couple of people might even get this from the first one, you never know. I was born on the 1st of February, 1994. Not me, the person we're talking about.
So who reckons they know it off that one?
Yeah, so again, this is 2A, and we'll be doing another version of this after round 3. And in typical Quiz Active fashion, we've called 2 rounds 2A and 2B for no apparent reason. We could have clarified it better than that, but we didn't. Yes. So, this is the time now. Do you want to gamble for 4 whole points, or...
Do you want to wait and get more clues, but it'll be slightly less points?
So
Basically, with each clue, it goes down by half a point. Anybody sticking with that one? Let us know if you are. Okay, for 3.5 points, clue 2. I am an actor and a model, mainly for the Italian fashion house Gucci.
Gookie.
Do you think you know it off 2 questions?
Sarah says she's sticking.
Oh.
Really? Well. It's not Tom Hanks, by the way.
No, not with that birth date.
I'm wrong, but I'm sticking to Sarah. I'll be sure honest. So again, this is worth 3.5 points. Slightly easier, but still worth a good chunk of change.
But could be still tricky.
Matt Neal and quizzes are sticking, embarrassingly.
Ooh.
No. It's not Lawrence Fox, and says Bertie. No. We said famous people,
Yeah.
not idiots. Number 3. When I was a child, I moved with my parents and sister Gemma from Redditch, Worcestershire, to Holmes Chapel in Cheshire. Quizzes took after first clue. Fran is sticking. Roy is sticking. Now, Roy, you do shock us with that one. Fran says, no, not sticking.
Glory reckons she knows who it is.
Again, once you've stuck, you can't
Unstick.
you can't unstick.
You're either going to get those points that you've gone for, or you get none.
And again, if you want to, you can lie and carry on, but it's up to you. But, you know.
Clue number 4, which is worth 2.5 points. I was the lead singer for a band named White Eskimo.
Oh. Yeah, we put move instead of moved.
Cliff is now sticking.
Oh, for the love of God, Ryan.
You cheeky little monkey.
He said, you asked for photos. I mean, not quite to that extent. Blimey O'Reilly, that's terrifying.
Cheeky.
Oh, dear. I think you called it on question 1, says Bertie. Oh, my.
But did you stick? It doesn't matter if you called it on question 1, it's where you stuck at.
Well, that's being said. Bertie haven't put their points in since quiz 23, so it doesn't matter, does it? Right.
2 points.
2 points. I've appeared on a TV talent show and came 3rd in the final. Kelly says pass. Next question. Sorry, Donoski, I saw you got to 20 points in that last round. Sorry we didn't read you out there. Fran said, very funny.
Emma says, I'm proud to think we got this from clue 1. I'm not sure pride would come into it. I'm not sure the rest of the team has pride.
It has happened before. I've done a very, because when we do these in the pubs, we do them as a 7-pointer question. And I've done it before where I did someone's birthday. I think it was John Cleese I did, like the 14th of April 19 38, and someone was like, "Yeah, got it."
I've had it done with Gary Barlow. Someone got it on the birth date. I think they were a super fan.
Oh, I even had it on someone. We did Homer Simpson once, and they guessed his fictional birthday, even though it's a wandering date because of the fact that the show was on. They still knew it, which is kind of shocking. And finally,
Tracy's sticking.
Sticking is Tracy.
For 1.5 points. Your sixth clue. I was in the film Dunkirk playing a British soldier named Alex.
Fine name, that. Fine name.
Paul Marriott is now sticking.
Rosie is sticking. I don't know where you stuck, but I think you stuck before the 1.5.
Martine is now sticking.
It's always a good metric if someone who's not from our country can stick at a fairly reasonable point. Thank you, Martin. Got it at first, but didn't stick. Oh, now that's playing it safe. Jesus, we nailed it. Nailed it. Score big on this one, said Bertie. Anna still doesn't know at 1.5.
Anna, you will do when we get to the next question. Next one.
And this one is worth 1 point. So everyone should get this at least for 1 point. I was a member of a small band called One Direction alongside Niall Horan, Zayn Malik, Liam Payne, and Louis Tomlinson. Rosie took it too. Well done. So again, by process of just pure elimination, you should at least get 1 point for this round. He's filming at Brunswick Square this week, says Bertie.
Yeah, and also done a lot of filming in Worthing as well.
Charlie Guy still doesn't know.
Let's put all the clues back up.
Okay.
So there are all your clues.
I'm assuming that's not going to block our face when it comes up.
No.
Right. That didn't help the 1 point question, said Anna. I'm sorry, Anna. That being said, Roy said you stuck, unless it's the other team you're on. Anyway.
Right, and time for the answer then. The answer is Harry Styles.
Zayn. Pain. I need to find an echo filter because that'd be really funny on that, wouldn't it? Right, so there you go. That was Harry Styles.
Yeah. So that was 2A. We've got another one coming up after round 3. We thought we'd split them up, otherwise it'd be a bit heavy.
What about this one? Zayn. Pain. There you go. Has Harry ever written a book? I'll tell you what, someone's going to be in it if he does. Right. Let's get back to that then. We're going to move on to your third round.
Oh, someone's stuck on a wrong answer.
Oh no!
0 points.
Emma Brooking met him in 2010. It was alright, said Sophie. Thank you. I got Jerry Springer the first clue he did it years ago, but it didn't stick. Still kicking myself over it. Paul wakes up with a cold sweat every now and again, just going, Jerry Springer. Right, let's move on then to your third round. So we're doing another Who Am I straight after this round. But instead of calling it 3.5, we call it 2.5. Go figure. Right. Okay. So, did it wrong again. I'm doing really well tonight.
He's full of it today, isn't he?
Full of beans.
You're really hyper.
Full of beans.
You're my kind of hyper, which is quite disarming.
Disarmed. Right.
Well, we are going to have a little drink. We've saved up. We're having a little drink with you on Monday. So do have your own drinks so you can cheers us.
Indeed. We're none the wiser after all the clues says Servant and Noski.
Okay.
We'll see how you do. We'll see how you fare on the next one. Okay, so round number 3 is this. Two B's at the end of 3, Sarah. God knows why, but it is. We're splitting them up just to keep it fresh and fun.
Yeah.
You know me and Matt, we're all about that fresh and fun, that fun lifestyle. Right, so round number 3. What am I on? Even I'm hearing it now. Round number 3 is Where in the World.
I've been saying this.
Yeah, where in the world. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you a picture from a well-known place. It could be a landmark, it could be a picture of a city, it could be a picture of anything. But you have 30 seconds to name where it is.
What city we're looking for?
Sarah says, that makes sense, I should have known. Yeah, obviously. 2B coming after 3.
Oh, we've got Zachary just starting to join in. Hi to you, matey. Which is quite apt for him, Where in the World, as he flies around the world with BA.
Indeed. In fact, he even goes by the name of Cabin Crew on the Twitch on Twitter. Right, so you're going to see a picture of a place. You get 30 seconds to find out where it is.
He's just heard a good question. Where in the world are the 12 countries on the green list?
The rounds are really easy. 1, 2A, 3, 2C, 5, 2B, 2D, 4, 6. Round 1 will be round 1.74. I was going to say been around the world. Very good, Caroline. Anyone else with that?
Aye.
Cheers for clarifying. Yep. Right, okay, so here's your first picture. You've got 30 seconds to identify this place. It will tell you what we are looking for at the side as well. Here you go.
Name the city.
So name the city.
Where would you find that building? Unless you really want to.
Carol says, got it. Okay. So, that is the Basilica de la Grada Familia in the city of Barcelona. Barcelona. Okay? Okay. Scorchio. So that is Barcelona. Well done if you got that one. That is the unfinished cathedral and has been for, 200 years?
Bertie, that is not Croydon.
I like that. Croydon. Balls. Felt balls. There you go. Okay.
Oh, Sarah got one. She loved it.
I don't know if that's sarcasm or not.
Number 2. Where in the world is this?
Suzanne's been there.
Name the city.
I want to hear Claire Lennon tell me where all the places she's been to any of these as well at the end. Cat's whiskers?
Probably everywhere.
It was definitely sarcasm, says Sarah. There you go, that's not a hard one.
It's triangular.
I mean, it's a pyramid, but...
Yeah, but lots of little triangles, look.
Kathy's been there. Cowboy Builders, says Jackie. Yeah, I love that one. The Sagrada Familia, just the builder at the start of it. Yeah, I'll give you a quote. Yeah, maybe 6 months tops. 200 years later. Right, so number 2 is, of course, the Louvre.
In Paris.
Paris. That's Paris, France. Not Paris, in Memphis.
Good, I like that.
They're diamonds, not triangles, just saying don't mute me, says Charlie Grant. That's a different kind of pedantry. We'll let you off for that one. Okay, number 3.
Because it's at me, not him. Number 3.
Where in the world is this? Do a countdown round, says Fran. We are counting down.
I've been there. It was shut that day. Was not happy. Carol's liking these.
Roy says the Louvre is the building behind the pyramid.
No, the Louvre, the pyramid is part of the Louvre. It is the entrance hall to the Louvre. It's actually where you enter it.
Right. Well, luckily we weren't looking for the name of the Louvre in Paris, so we're okay. Everyone's fine. Fun fact about Gaudi, killed by a tram. Would have been fine, but because he was so destitute and homeless, people left him to die. This information was obtained when I was 14 to please excuse any inaccuracies. Martine has been there. Fran says, what's the answer to? The answer to 2 was Paris.
Number 3, and the worst of it was, because it's actually on the outskirts of the city, and it's really awkward to get to, and then it was shut. But it is in Brussels.
Belgium. It's the Atomium.
And if you are in Brussels, the bar opposite the mannequin piece is absolutely brilliant. You get hammered, but it's absolutely brilliant.
Other ways to enjoy yourself are available.
Yes.
Number 4.
It's called, I don't know how to pronounce it, but it reads as Pockendella Keller, which is weird because it's not up. You actually go upstairs, not down.
Number 4. Name the city. Very, very famous for that particular colour. Been to the bar as well, says Martine. It's very
Great, isn't it?
good place.
The bar itself has a spiral staircase going down to the loos, and there's a little table in front of it.
Let people concentrate.
I was doing an nice little fact.
People concentrating, that's a tricky one.
Okay. Right, now they concentrate, can I tell it?
Quick.
A little table just at the top of that spiral staircase, they have mannequin dummies of the evil people of the world. So when I went, it was Hitler, Gaddafi and Stalin. It's fun.
Number 4 is the Sultan Ahmed Mosque in Istanbul, Turkey. They always take a photo of the Atomium from that direction, ignoring the imperious buildings behind it. It has massive Cold War vibes. Cold War architecture is fun, though. It's different. Right, number 5. Here we go. Where in the world
Is this?
So name the city. Name the city. I like Bertie's comment there. It's fun. Put in the fun in fundamentalism. Indeed. This just in, Quizmaster's war is fun comment taken out of context. Shocker.
Before we go back, I'm just going to address that point. There is also Jean Peace, who's a little girl having a little pee. Out opposite her is another brilliant bar called the Delirium Cafe. And they have a menu of beers of 2,000 beers, and they're guaranteed to have at least 400 of them in. And each one has its own glass. Little fun fact for you there.
Number 5 is in Dubai. It is the Burj Al Arab in the United Arab Emirates. Fun fact about that building, which is more fun than that fact, what you just said, is their air conditioning system had to be reinstalled because they kept getting rain clouds at the top of the hotel that were inside.
Yes.
So they had to have their air conditioning refurbished. It also floats around and does move. It's the world's only 7-star hotel. Sophie's gone to sleep. Good stuff. Number 6. Where in the world is this? Danny O'Shea says, define fun. Fundamentalism. David Guetta played a solo DJ set on there. I can hear you snoring, said Roy. Indeed. Okay, so number 6. There is a label, a sign at the bottom, telling you that it is the Intercession Cathedral, also known as St. Basil's. It is in Moscow. Moscow for number 6.
And Paul said, I drank so much tequila in Brussels bar once, they gave us the rest of the bottle for free. I can imagine Mrs. Porter drinking that much as well.
Karina says, I'll donate if Mark stops chatting. Number 7.
Oh, Karina. I'm heartbroken.
Number 7. This one I would say is possibly the trickiest one. But
Yes.
see how you do on this one. Jackie says, not another cow. Chris Barnes has been there. To St. Basil's.
Has Basil been there?
I don't know. Maybe you went past it, just brushed by it.
I bet it wasn't working.
It was faulty.
Oh, Kathy reckons this one's easy.
Really? I would have thought it was quite tricky. So that is the World Financial Centre and the Tower of Shanghai. Shanghai, China. The largest city and municipality in China is Shanghai. Don't know why I know that. Anyway.
It's also a darts term.
It is. Also, when you've been conned, you can be Shanghaied. Number 8. Where in the world is this? China.
No, it's not in China.
I know, I'm just repeating Sophie's comment. China.
That wasn't China. That was shouting because you didn't capitals.
Martine was the first. I didn't know this round. That's not surprising. That was a tricky one. That was a tricky one.
I'm getting us ready for when we're dancing.
That's not happening.
We're dancing. I'm going to create a routine. You're going to do it.
We're not going to have room to dance. We're cramped up as it is in here. Right, number 8. Did I trick you with that one?
Yes.
It is not in
Cairo.
It is, in fact, a little further over in Giza.
The city of Giza. Nothing for Cairo.
No, Giza's about 30 miles away from Egypt. From Egypt. From Cairo. So that's Giza for number 8.
Zachary's now out-randoming Joe. Handy we have our Lego Skylines on display in the lounge.
You tell your cabin crew. Right. Number 9. Where in the world
yeah, I like this one.
is this? So name the city. Oh. You've got 3 poo emojis and a donation. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we don't know who it is, but there you go.
I can hazard a guess.
We're back.
Film knowledge being used for number 9. Was it from Harry Met Sally? Right. Number 9. That is the Cloud Gate in Chicago, Illinois, United States.
They do a similar sort of thing with the mirror at Marseille.
Giza is an Egyptian city on the west bank of the Nile near Cairo. Sarah gives up with the white flag. So number 9 was Chicago. Now, what do you think about this one?
Ooh, yes.
Where in the world is this? It was using source code. Ah. That's the one with Jake Gyllenhaal on a train.
All 3 of them.
What?
There's 3 of them in the film.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Just the look of disgust on your face then.
3 coins in a fountain.
It is 3 coins in a fountain.
It is the Trevi Fountain in Rome, Italy. Yeah, so 2 points for Rome for number 10.
So there's that one.
There's that. Sorry, Sarah, I can only apologise. Okay, so that's the end of that round. Let us know what your score was on that one, and we're going to move swiftly on to round 2B.
Not too swiftly, we're quite ahead of time.
We've also got half a round and another round to do.
Yeah. Okay.
Sarah got 10.
Sarah got 10. See, that wasn't bad, Sarah. Say you don't like geography.
Suzanne got 14. Paul got 16. Martine got 16. A couple of tricky ones in there, it seems.
I'm going to have a quick nosy at the PayPal.
Roy got 14. Servant Obnoski got 18. Lovely score indeed. Gangster's got 18 as well. Some well-travelled, I think.
I see who sent the poo emojis now.
Yeah, as I said, I can only guess. Excuse me. The Perthshire Globetrotters have only been to 5 of the places, mostly by Richard, but 18 was our score. Zachary Starr got 20.
What a surprise.
Yeah, Kel Surprise. 6 for Sarah. The boys got 2 and 8. Fortunately, Mummy redeemed herself by getting number 10. Well, there you go. That's not bad. Well done, boys, getting 2 and 8. Okay. So you
Glory has got 38 in total so far.
Yes. Don't forget, you have until the end of round 4's recap to get your felt ball guess in. We're still waiting for quite a few teams. The Quizman and Her, the Fibre Rubber Ducks, the Lost Lynches, Celtic Thunderhead, Martine. I've got a blank there. Let's get rid of that. The Cheeky Slags, Gangsters. No, that's fine. Let's get rid of that. We've got the villains there somewhere. Yes, so that's it. We've got the villains, wherever that's supposed to be. Cheeky Slags, Martine, Celtic Thunderhead, and the Lost Lynches. Still waiting for, and the Fire Breathing Redux. Correction, Gangster's got 20, not 18, says Joe. You liar.
That was a bit bad.
I know.
Right, okay, on to...
Kerry Hughes says 99 and counting. The next round, the one after 3, is not 4. It's technically round 3A, but we've called it 2B. Straightforward, really.
Well, it's 2B because it's the same as 2A, but B.
Yeah, because that clarifies it. Well done.
You are full on it tonight. Let's just get on with it.
Mm-hmm.
I think we could do... Oh, you're doing that.
Yeah.
And I think we could delete the how to play the round as well, because we've already done it, haven't we?
Yeah. Haven't we? Already done it, haven't we?
Oh! Show us your knickers, please. Thanks, as always.
Alright. Bam.
I find it hard when you say things like that. When you donate.
Don't know why I did the fart. I'm not gonna lie. Okay.
Because you're in that mood tonight. Really full of it.
Matt Nealon said, so is this 2B or not 2B? Ha
That is the question.
So, round number 2B.
Who am
Yeah, Bertie, don't listen.
I?
I am not a number. Yeah, Bertie, don't take too much credence to what Mark says off the cuff. Especially when he says things like, you get hard when he says things like that.
Right.
That's a new noise, says Joe. It is, isn't it? Also, this is a new noise. There you go. Right. Here we go then. So, it is back on to your first question.
Okay, I'll do odd ones this time.
Yes.
So clue number 1 for 4 points. I completed my early education with my Aunt Charmaine at her cottage in Petts Bottom near Canterbury in Kent.
Now, some people may know that straight away. And I think I know a couple of people who are playing who would know that straight away. But...
Do tell us if you're sticking at 4 points.
What's the quiz of that bit of music, eh? There you go. So who's sticking and who's waiting? Let us know in the comments. Petts Bottom.
Near Canterbury in Kent, no less.
Maria Reese is sticking.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Gambling, but
Right.
we shall see.
I like it, Maria. That's a bit of confidence. I like it. Okay.
Okay, on to number
2.
question number 2 for 3.5 points.
3.5 points. At the age of 12, I went to Eton, but lasted there for only 2 halves before trouble with the maid saw me leave for my father's old school at Fetters.
Is that how you pronounce it?
I don't know. I'm assuming it is. Charlie Grant, resident researcher, is it Fetters? As in the Greek cheese. Joey's sticking. Oh, wow.
All right.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. I may be sticking or I may not be, said Roy. Well,
That's to be or not to be.
indeed. Caroline Brookings says, just thought PayPal could ban me for sending messages like that asking to see your knickers.
No, but I might. Glory's sticking on that one.
Ooh. I'll be curious to know what your answers are if they're incorrect.
Yeah, do tell us your incorrect answers at the end.
Just in case.
Yes. Okay, clue number 3 for 3 points. My mother, Monique Delacroix, was from the Canton de Vaud in Switzerland. My father, Andrew, was from Glencoe in Scotland. Both were killed in a climbing accident above Chamonix when I was 11.
Bertie says Peter Andre is out in an early guess. Fetters. It was right. Fetters.
Yeah,
Thank you, Charlie.
you did well
I
there.
did. I'd never even heard of it. So we've got Glory sticking and Paul was sticking before that question came up as well. So
Yeah,
we've got some 3.5ers.
Anybody sticking with 3 points?
Roy's
Oh,
sticking at 3.5.
at 3.5. Okay.
Although you can't stick on 3.5 if 3's already popped up. Unless you're watching it slightly delayed. In which
No,
case,
because they're delayed, aren't
Ah,
they?
fair enough. I was going to say. And Roy's not one to play dirty, so I trust Roy.
Yes.
Yes. Right then, this one is question number 4 for 2.5 points. I have grey-blue eyes and a short lock of black hair, which forms a comma above my right eyebrow. A thin vertical scar down my right cheek perhaps ruins my boyish looks. Fun that, I've got a scar on my right cheek. Boyish looks. Wasn't educated at Eton, though. So that's me out. Quizzes are sticking, says Caroline. Yeah. I'd be very interested to know who got it right with the very early adopters there. If you did get it wrong, please don't be afraid to tell us who you thought it was. It might give us an idea for later.
Clue number 5 for 2 points. At 17, I went to the University of Geneva and shortly afterwards went to work for a branch of the Ministry of Defence.
Paul says, yes, we're behind, sticking on 4 points. Think it's Harry Styles. Ha ha ha. Rosie's sticking with the previous one. Well done, Rosie.
I think this is quite a bit of fun, actually.
It is hard to... You'd think it'd be easy coming up with people to do, but sometimes there's so little about people.
Or it's too damn obvious. There's nothing that you could lead people into it.
No, it's a weird one. Peter is still sticking with Peter Andre. If Peter's up there, I'll give you the money myself. To quote Family Fortunes. Number 6.
Clue number 6 for 1.5 points.
I was once married to Tracy DiVincenzo. However, she was shot dead on our wedding day. Keeping it light. So I was once married to Tracy DiVincenzo. However, she was shot dead on our wedding day.
Sarah's sticking at 2.
Sarah still thinks it's Tom Hanks. Carrie Lee stuck on 2. Who else? So, anybody now who's stuck early who is now wrong? Do you think you're wrong now?
And finally, to give it completely away.
Hopefully.
For 1 point, Shirley Bassey, Tom Jones, Tina Turner, Wings, Duran Duran, Adele, Sam Smith, and Billie Eilish are all associated with me.
Laura Strong says, we're hoping that the clue in 2.5 is quite a big one, but given the names coming up, I think it might be a few centuries out. Centuries? Anna Johnson says, David Copperfield for 5 points. Bertie's, yep, Peter Roundrick. Oh, Joe, does that mean you're out, Joe? Did you pick the wrong one? Did you back the wrong horse?
Let's bring all the clues back up.
And we'll give it 30 seconds. Is Pet's Bottom a real place?
I don't think it. I think it's part of it.
Oh no. Martine says I have no idea.
Oh dear.
Oh. I would have thought it would have...
Joe said no and she stuck at clue 1.
Oh no. Alright, so it should have been very obvious by 1 point.
Yeah, the idea of Pet's Bottom fits in with things like...
Careful now.
Yes, things like Tiffany Case and...
Dr. Christmas Jones.
Yes.
An octave. Alright, so the answer was...
Pussy Galore.
Yes. James Bond. Oh, Danny said Mr. Blobby. Damn, you're almost there.
No, it was James Bond. We did say it could be fictional.
Mr. Blobby.
Do you like the Who Am I round?
Ryan.
Yeah, should we do more of them in the future? Not all the time. No. But should we do more of them?
Do you like the Who Am I round? That's how you said it.
Who Am I round?
Bit of an Irish tinge to you there. Do you like...
Gangster's got 4 on that round.
Well done. Jackie got plenty. I don't know what that means.
No. Oh, plenty or tool.
Oh, yeah. Pet's Bottom is a real place, says Gillian.
Oh, right. Nice to know. Carol wants more of them.
Good round, says Jackie. Good stuff. See, we thought this might not be very... You know, we did it before with the Ditloids. We thought that would be a dud.
This works really well in the pubs. Because I call it the Lemmings round. Because as soon as one team jumps in, they all start jumping in.
It is true.
Roy doesn't like it.
Martine says, I haven't watched James Bond, but love the round. Good stuff, said Martine.
Tracy got 3 points.
Congratulations to Euroquiz and Harry team for being mentioned for the best wrong answer in a certain other live online quiz last night.
Sarah says she'd prefer it as a marathon, maybe, rather than a round.
Yeah,
Well,
possibly.
we could do that.
We did have it as a marathon the first time it came out. Sue Lawrence is not my favourite. 0 for both. Sorry, Sue.
We were well out, though actually Henry Cavill is many years out as we expected.
So the quiz at Harry's got shouted out because they did the best wrong answer at another certain quiz. Are you cheating on us? Are you seeing other quizzes?
Another one would like it as a marathon round by round. We could do that.
A marathon would be good. Yeah.
Yeah, have it as the marathon question.
Yeah.
We should consider that.
Banana. Yeah. Right.
Okay.
Okay. So, loved Where in the World, says Cliff. It's what I like making the Where in the World. It's quite fun.
He just gets beaten up by his girlfriend.
Indeed. I think we have it on 1.5 points, said Servant of Noski. Hopefully you did. Charlie God says, yes, we cheat on you twice a week, in fact, you hussies. Right.
Right. How are we doing on... who do we need?
Who do we need?
The Lost Lynches.
We need a hero. Right.
We just need the Lost Lynches, that's it.
Lost Lynches. That's it.
Yes, Lost Lynches, do give us your guess on the money pot, which is on that. How many do you think's in there?
Bobby hates geography at the bottom there. Are you still Cagney and lazy? Yes. Yes, we are. Look, they are.
Cagney and lazy.
Cagney and lazy. Pale and pasty. Enjoyed Who Am I, even though I didn't get one either. Says Holly. Blame it on the baby brain. Okay. So let's get on with our fourth round then. Don't forget, you've got until the recap to get your felt ball guess in if you are a couple of teams who would like to get on there. Don't forget, if you do want to put your team name on the score sheet and then just put your felt ball guess, you're welcome to do so. And we won't count your score, but we will read you out on the points from the felt balls. Right then. Okay.
So today's quiz has been bought. Oh, you haven't got the intro yet.
Oh, good God. Oh.
What have you done
Oh,
wrong?
no. Oh, God.
What have you done wrong?
I don't know. I've never closed the window down. Guess which round comes after 2A? Yes, round 4. Well done. Correct. This is now round 0.46. Right. So this round is...
Brought to you by the letter W.
Well.
So this was all the categories that you suggested to us, which we didn't turn into a full round, so we throw them into the final round. So if you don't like any of the questions, it is your fault because you chose the category.
Yeah. Yeah, there aren't bad questions, it's just you've picked the bad questions, is what you're saying.
Don't blame us, in other
Yeah,
words.
well, victim blaming there. Right, so well, we took us ages to come up with a name for this round. We were thinking of all sorts of funny and wild and wicked ones, and Mark just went, well, because it's the last round, and that worked better than before. Right. So here we go then.
And there's the well.
Well.
There's two of them.
Indeed.
And this first question is on whales.
Whales. What is a baby whale called? The answer is not Dominic. I'm looking for the name specifically given to baby whales, not to their personal names. Kerry Hughes is, I think, dabbing on the YouTube there.
And Joe says flags.
Do you know how to dab? I knew you wouldn't, do I wouldn't, yeah. Do you know how to dab? Hey, that's not bad. That's not bad.
All right, I'll do it at the angle then if you want.
Can you do the stanky leg? Can you do the funky chicken? Can you do... Right, number
do
2.
the mashed potato. Number 2, who was George Michael? Oh, sorry. Number 2 is on Wham. You shouldn't point at the question. You should have pointed at that bit.
I just wanted you to get on with it. 2. Who was George Michael's male partner in Wham, as opposed to his female partner? I don't know.
Well, no, because there were the girls.
So who was George Michael's male partner in Wham? 1 point for first name and surname.
Because it's debatable whether Pepsi and Shirley were actually in Wham. Shirley, who married Kemp, Martin Kemp. It's Ronan Kemp's mother. She's got a few tales to tell. And she comes across as someone who's really entertaining.
Danny O'Shea said, Mark had a good idea. First time for everything. If it wasn't for Mark, you wouldn't have quiz actually. It's his idea. I'm just a lackey. Are we suggesting for next Friday, is it the letter A, said Suzanne?
No, we're going for something different. The A's will actually now move to Mondays. We're moving it to Mondays, aren't we?
Yeah, so it's going to be...
You're going to suggest the rounds for Mondays in future. Fridays, we're just going to do something weird and wonderful.
Can they suggest them tonight for Monday, since they're the pilot scheme?
Well, it's going to be a week on Monday, isn't it? Because
yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, all right. Moving on then, number 3.
But what we might do, before we go to number 3, we might let the Friday crowd choose the Monday questions, and that might bring some of the Monday people into Friday.
That's what I was getting at.
Yes, the Friday. So next Friday, you choose the A's for the following Monday. We'll go with that.
Mm-hmm.
So the next question is on Williams.
Williams.
You asked for Williams, so we're giving you Williams.
When Prince William becomes king, he'll be William the what? Lisa says, sorry guys, weeks of trying and still no clue how to enter our scores on your sheet. I'll tell you what, Lisa, tell me what your scores are so far and I will do it for you. Tell me your team name and what scores you got in those rounds and I'll do it for you right now. Right. That's something that not everybody gets, Lisa. Fran says, my hairdresser. No idea what that's about. I'm going to level you.
I was just about to say, before Sarah put he'll be William the King, we are looking for a number.
I knew this was a bad idea.
Yeah. We should have said number first, shouldn't we?
Yeah. Number 4.
Number 4 is on Wolverine. I did ask for Wolverine, so we're giving you Wolverine.
Indeed. Wolverine. One for Sophie. Wolverine's claws are made out of what super strong fictional metal? I still like the idea that Prince Charles could have been, when he succeeds to the throne, he could be King Arthur, but probably not. I like the idea of us having a King Arthur.
Well, they can change. Well, so could William. William's middle name is Arthur.
King Arthur.
Well, technically, they can call themselves what they like, which is why we had so many Georges.
King Bob.
King Bob.
King Bob. Oh, William was your hairdresser's name. I thought Prince William was your hairdresser then, Fran.
Yeah. He's not a good hairdresser himself, is he?
Well, I mean, we're not going to be picking on people who've follically challenged, are we? That's not what we do here. Just because Mark and myself have a full head of hair does not mean that being follically challenged is anything to laugh at.
Question number 5 is on witches. You asked for a question on witches, so we'll give you a question on witches. That's far too accurate.
I know. What is the name of the film starring Bette Midler, Sarah Jessica Parker and Kathy Najimy as 3 witches who come back to life in Salem? William the Whatnot, said Caroline. I like it.
King Willie.
King Willie. Excuse me.
Oh, music.
Yes. It would help if we were consistent, but I always forget. Number 4, is it fictional? Yes, Chris. It didn't say it on the screen, but I did say it in the question. Sorry if you didn't hear me. It is a fictional metal. Will he be king? Oh, very good.
Number 6. You asked for Wimbledon.
Wimbledon. Who won 6 consecutive Wimbledon titles in the 1980s? So who won 6 consecutive Wimbledon titles in the 80s? Point for first name, point for surname, as always, please.
That wasn't Wimbledon in the 80s because it's got a roof on it.
It's a picture of Wimbledon, my friend.
No, I wasn't criticising. I was just adding a bit of texture to the quiz.
It's crunchy enough, thank you.
I'm just waiting for the Wimbledon jokes now.
Sarah said, I don't remember asking for any of these rounds.
We did. We got asked.
Well, not even you might not have asked, Sarah, but people did. None of these are what we came up with. These are all what people asked for. Like we said before, if you suggest daft rounds, we're going to do them. So
It's your fault.
It's your fault. Moving on then, number 7.
Thank you. Number 7 is about women.
Women. Without them, we'd be nowhere. True or false? Gynophobia is the fear of women. Gynophobia is the fear of women.
Is that true? Or have I completely made it up and put it in the database?
It was quite funny trying to get the pictures of this round because I kept trying to... What I normally look for is I type the thing that we're looking for and then a background. Obviously, me looking for women background. Let's just say it wasn't easy dodging the safe search results on Google.
Resident researcher, does that symbol actually have a name? Does it have a physical name for the symbol?
I think there is, I just don't know what it is. Will there be a question, where's Wally? And Bertie's replied, he's there on the right. Shh. No, we would like to have done that. It would have been quite fun, but people don't always play on the largest of screens and it'd be unfair for everybody else if there's a pixelated picture that they can't quite see. So, and also, people can be hard of sight, so...
There, Alex. From Lisa.
Thanks, the Pompey prefix. Right.
Pompey, not Pomfrey.
Pompey, sorry. See, as I talked about being sight challenged, there we are. Right, we've got Pompey prefix. After round 4, we have 38.5, 856. Wonderful. So I'm going to put it in there, that you have 38.5. Bugger.
Right.
The symbol of the Roman goddess Venus is commonly used to represent the female sex. It also stands for the planet Venus and the alchemical symbol for copper.
Oh. Ooh. There you go. That's going in the database.
Anytime?
Number 8, you asked for westerns.
Westerns. Which Italian classical composer is most closely associated with spaghetti western films? So which Italian classical composer is most closely associated with spaghetti western films? Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Ah!
Who do you think you are, MC Hammer?
Can't touch this. Stop. Hammer time.
And he's trying to make me jump again. He's been loving the things we've been watching recently.
Loving? You annoy the pants off me every time something jumps. You can see you doing that in your chair, like it's going to come out of you. The point in Harry Potter where Nagini actually dives at the screen, I swear to God, I nearly had to call an ambulance. Never seen a man jump so much.
When I hear suspenseful music, I have to put any drinks down that I'm holding. Otherwise, it goes everywhere.
Fun fact for you, Mark is a scaredy cat when it comes to jump scares. My mum is so scared of films that she thinks the film Scary Movie is too scary.
It took me 6 months to get her to watch Rocky Horror Show.
And then she watched up about it.
And then she basically watched it twice a day for the rest, because she was at school holidays, and she was at school at the time. She watched it the rest of the school holidays twice a day with her friend Claire, so that she knows all the continuity errors in that film now.
Right. Number 9.
Number 9 is about Wurzel Gummidge.
Wurzel Gummidge. Which character was played by Una Stubbs in the original series of Wurzel Gummidge and by Vicky Pepperdine in the remake? So, Una Stubbs and Vicky Pepperdine have both played which character in Wurzel Gummidge?
And that is the very recent remake as well.
Mm. The comments have stopped. Oh, there they go. Sarah says Matty. Matty is Wurzel Gummidge. Right then.
And finally, number 10 is on Wonder Woman.
Look, you weren't prepared for that. Ah, dear God. The new Wurzel and the Detectorist are masterpieces. Mackenzie Crook is a genius, says Bertie.
It was all Mackenzie Crook's project. He did everything from scratch. He wanted it to work, got the BBC to commission it, wrote it, directed it, the lot.
Write the theme tune, sing the theme tune. Number 10. Which Israeli-born actress is most famous for her portrayal as Wonder Woman? AKA Spin Love.
You had to get it in, didn't you?
Absolutely. If I could have got a soundbite from that night...
And no surprises that Kathy Clark comes up with Spin Love.
If I had got a soundbite from that night, it would have a permanent button on the front set of my buttons here.
I have never seen anyone look at me so disgusted in my life. He was embarrassed because of the other people around us.
Premiere night, cinema full of people. You know Mark doesn't have a social filter. At the best of times, he doesn't have a volume filter either. Inside voice means nothing to Mark. Quiet part of the movie, everyone's watching with bated breath. All you hear is Mark go, Spin Love. Got a little too into it. Right, that was your 10. Let's jump in.
They're all at it now with the damn Spin Loves. Go on, have your fun.
Alright, that was very loud. Right.
If you're going to Spin Love, do Spin Love with a donation.
Indeed. Right.
It's a bit lower tonight.
Is it? Okay.
Oh, we've had some. I've missed it. Yeah, I've missed some.
No, we've had that already.
And there was one from Danny. Ooh. I'm not going to mention that.
More celebrities are just retweeting Mark on Twitter.
All right. It's
Right.
true, though.
Can you get the donation that we were supposed to read out, please? Good grief. We're still waiting for the Lost Lynches to get your felt ball guess in. That's the Lost
There you
Lynches.
go. That was the latest one.
Thank you very much from Danny. I seem to have got that there. If you've already read your donation out, you got it a second time there.
I'm quite chuffed with that little mention there on social media.
Mm-hmm. Tonight's meme is sent, says Charlie Grant. We'll have a look at that in just a second. Okay. So, let's get on with that recap. Again, we're still waiting on the Lost Lynches to get your felt ball guess in.
No, Bertie, it is not a Jim Davison. You must know it's one of the Olympic team.
Would you like to guess which Olympic team?
No.
Okay.
Oh, is that another one?
I don't know. When did it happen? I don't think we've read that one out. That is from the Perthshire Globetrotters. Thanks again. Thank you so much for your donation, Globetrotters. Much, much appreciated.
We've not had that one.
We've got the Quizman and Her. And then the donation from Danny who's got something about feeling sorry for me, so I'd like to read that, please. I feel sorry for Alex having to put up with Mark tonight. Let's see Nickers to cheer everyone up. Yes, alright. There you go. There's Nickers from a different angle tonight. There you go.
What's from you, Danny?
Absolute genius. Right. Bertie, good grief. Sarah says, who's your special guest on Monday? You're going to have to wait and see. We could reveal it tonight to the Friday faithfuls, but...
No, I think we'll leave it till Monday.
Yeah. Right. Lost Lynches, unfortunately your time is up. We will not be counting your felt ball guess. Right, we'll be back in just a second. We're going to tabulate all of these, dot the T's and cross the I's, and we'll be back with you in just a second. Thank you.
Danny says he has a tear in his eye. He's so happy Be black before I've finished.
Right, that's it.
Thank you to Julia for your donation.
We did ask Lisa Stansfield, but apparently she still has her pride, whatever that means. I don't know. Right, see you in a sec. Sarah says the special guest is in fact my curtains. Good God, Bertie. I mean, there's a certain level of smut that you stay at, but every now and again you peak. You really do.
Not peak, just goes beyond it.
Over the mountain. Right, okay, so
Here we go then.
it's time for that
What's that? Yep.
felt ball guest. Okay, here we go. Hit me, baby, one more time. 669.
Under.
Charlie and Fewer Factory. 840.
Under.
844 for the Quizman and her.
Under.
Indoor Boaters 845.
Under.
Gangsters 847.
Under.
Cat's Whiskers 848.
Under.
849 for Kerno.
Under.
850 for Neighbours.
Under.
Hungry Hogs 855.
Under.
856 for Tommy Plus 4, Mickey's Musketeers and the Pompey Prefects.
Under.
857 for Fire Breathing Rubber Ducks.
Under.
858 for Bev's Brainiacs.
Under.
Portrait of a Cock at Midnight and the Villains. 860.
Under.
Jamie's Giants 862.
Spot on.
Spot on. There we go. That means Jamie's Giants get 5 bonus points in their bonus column. The Villains get 2, as well as the Portrait of a Cock at Midnight. And Bev's Frank's Brainiacs get 1 point as well. Bev has commented the curtains are back. Those curtains will stand the test of time. There's nothing wrong with them. They're timeless. Timeless early 90s chic. Right. We are running a couple of minutes late.
Are we?
Yes.
Okay, let's do the answers then.
Do the answers. Right. Right.
Well, do the answers.
Well. Look who it is. It's you. Hi.
Mad.
Hey, there you are. How do I know you? No, but there you are. You're there. Name the film.
I don't know.
No bonus points, but come on, tell me what that film was.
Let's get on with the questions.
All right.
Take the paper off.
Take out the paper.
Okay, moving swiftly on with question number 1.
Austin Powers. Thank you, Bertie.
We almost did Austin Powers instead of James Bond. Because it does read, when we do the Austin Powers one, it does read like James Bond.
Bertie, you would have actually got a bonus point there, but because you don't put your T name on the score sheet anymore, you get nothing. Oh, no.
You really winded it up.
Right.
Well. The answers.
So, a baby whale is called a...
Cough.
a cough. Ooh. Cheers for a great quiz and help with the spreadsheet. You're very welcome, Lisa and Carol. Number 2.
Number 2.
The partner of George Michael in Wham was...
Andrew Ridgely.
Andrew Ridgely. Casino scene, just for the toilet scene, who does number 2 work for? My God, Bertie, that's encyclopedic. Number 3. When Prince William becomes king, he will be William the...
5th.
William the 5th. William DeVee. Number 4. Wolverine's claws are made out of which super strong fictional metal? It is...
Adamantium.
Adamantium.
And I'm adamant about that.
Adamant. Number 5. Bette Midler, Sarah Jessica Parker, and Kathy Najimy are all 3 witches in the film,
Hocus Pocus.
which I believe they're working on the sequel.
Yes, they are working on the sequel.
Andrew Ridgely lives near us, says Roy. Number 6. Who won 6 consecutive Wimbledon titles in the 1980s?
It was not Bjorn Borg.
It was
Martina Navratilova.
Martina Navratilova,
That's her.
ex-Czech. Number 7. True or false? Gynophobia is the fear of women.
It's actually true.
It is true. Number 8. Which Italian classical composer is most closely associated with spaghetti western films?
It is Ennio Morricone.
Ennio Morricone, who only sadly died last year.
Yeah.
Fantastic works. Even if you're not a fan of cowboy films, they're incredibly
But just a lot. I mean, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly is so iconic.
A Few Dollars More is one of my favourite soundtracks. I love that one. Number 9.
Number 9.
Una Stubbs and Vicky Pepperdine both played
Aunt Sally.
Aunt Sally. And finally, number 10. The Israeli-born actress most famous for her portrayal as Wonder Woman. Read the T. It is...
Spinning. Gal Gadot.
Gal Gadot. Okay.
So you do pronounce it with a T.
Yes. I think it's just to do with how you say it in Israeli, I guess. Gadot, you don't really do silent T's.
All right. So that's your lot. Tell us your scores.
Tell us your scores.
Scores on the doors and all that.
Marjorie Dawes.
We'll have a look on the
Suzanne got 8. Clever 4.
Scores are now going in.
They are indeed. Pompey, would you like to tell me what you got for your final round? I'll put it in the score sheet. Pompey prefix.
The Butters got 18. Danny got 14. Claire got 14. Martine got 16. The Rubber Ducks got 16. Zachary got 18. 12 for Gig Buddies. Roy said 12. Our team members not working well tonight.
Oh no. Descent in the ranks. It's true, Israelis don't do silent T's. It's so hot they have to slurp it, says Bertie. 14 for the Noskis over on Twitch.
Zachary got 62 in total.
Rosie got 20.
Laura got 6. Grand total of 27 overall.
As long as you had fun, that's all that matters. More to the point, why did they name a metal after an 80s new romantic singer? I don't know. I think Adamantium actually came before that. Or maybe not. I don't know. Sophie, how old is Adamantium?
Gangsters got 20. Fran scores on the doors, 39.5. See us on Monday. See you, Fran. More to the point, why did they... Oh, you've done that bit. 52 in total for Glory.
Oh, 1969. Adamantium came out, so Adamant might even be named after the metal. Thank you, Lisa. I've got you all logged in now. Your final score being 58.5.
Danny O'Shea, thanks for another great quiz. P.S. Sorry, Mark, you're the best. Of course I am.
Of course I am. Was there ever any doubt? I'm going to give it a minute till we get those scores in. A couple of teams have yet to put their final round in.
Cliff says, save mid-table obscurity tonight. Let's have a quick look at the PayPal. Oh, it looks like we've had a couple more. Yep, we have.
Loving the entertainment. Thanks, guys. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Was that the donut? No. Adamant was born in 1954. He wasn't called Adamant when he was born, though, was he?
No, he was Stuart Goddard.
Stuart Leslie Goddard. Yeah, beat you to that one, didn't I? Yeah.
All right.
Whoops, typo meant Alex.
And literally, it's just popped up from Martine that we have received it. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We'll give it another 10 seconds to get your scores up on the screen. We'll wait in the Celtic Thunderhead and Jamie's Giants have yet to put their score in. Stuart Goddard is an anagram of adamant, almost. Is it? Is it?
He did a good track with Toyah under the name of Maneaters called 9 to 5.
Good night, guys, from the 2.5 of the team doing the quiz tonight. See you Monday. Thank you, Royce. See you Monday for our 100th special.
Yeah, 100 quizzes.
Thanks, guys. Have a great weekend. Thank you very much, Claire, and you too. Another great quiz, guys. Off to wait for Noski for the rest of her birthday. Thanks. See you Monday. Happy birthday, Noski. Well, give her a scratch from me.
What is an anagram of...
Stop
What?
it.
Of what?
Stop it. Bobby Hates Geography have put, read comments, give us 20 bonus points for geography round. You're not allowed to do that. Stop it. No, do whatever you want. The points don't matter. Nothing matters. We're all going to die. Thanks, guys. Have a great weekend. See you Monday. This is Bev. Right.
We're waiting on Jamie's Giants because otherwise they could have a massive score here.
You've got a few seconds because I'm going to get them sorted soon. See you Monday. Thank you, Fiona. Or not that one.
I don't know. I have no idea. I just pressed the button. You decide. You put it up there. I've chosen one.
Nice cheerful note to end on, says Sarah. We've got 97, I think, says Bertie. Don't believe you. Oh,
there's one I just saw. Switch the sound off so I can tell you.
What is an anagram of Cagney and Lazy? Said Joe. Very good, very good, very good. That one. No, that one. That one. All right, I'm going to put the scores in. There we go. Jamie's Giants has done it. Well done. Right, Celtic Thunderhead. You can put your score in later on if you want. But I'm going to do the scores now because people are leaving. Sorting the range. Home on the range.
Home on the range?
Home on the range. I've carried over the 50 bonus points I got from Sarah's last quiz, says Danny. You know, the points don't matter, but they still mean something. You're making a mockery of my pointage.
Bev's got a question there.
Was it 4 or 5 for 2A and 2B?
We don't know what you got.
I don't know. The very first question is worth 4 points. Then it goes down by a half for every question after that. Sarah, stop giving out points, please. Okay, let's do this.
Let's do it. Let's do it again. Boom, boom. Do it.
I'll start reading from the final one that we've got all the points in.
Okay.
Lost Lynch's 46.5. 47 for Hit Me Baby One More Time. Martine got 48. Pompey got 48.5. 49 for the Cat's Whiskers. 53 for LA Ladies, or La Ladies. Nosky Sir's got 53.5. 54 for the Quizman and her. If Neighbours got 55. 57.5 for the Rubber Duck number 32 and Quiz and Harry. 58.5 for A Cock at Midnight. 59 for the Spectacled Bears. 59.5 for the Indo Boaters. Cheeky Slags and Charlie and the Fewer Factory. It's 61. 62 for Mickey's Musketeers, Bobby Hates Geography. 62.5 for Expandable. 67.5 for Gangsters. 67 for Brainiacs. 69 for Jamie's Giants. Tommy plus 4 got 70.
Which I think's impossible.
Which is probably impossible. Yes. Stop telling porcupines, Tommy. Right. Thank you very much for playing, guys. We shall see you.
I just noticed that Jamie's Giants did get full points to get 69 with the massive bonus as well. So I'm assuming that Jamie is back with the Giants.
Hopefully so. Right.
Right. What are you looking for? Oh, okay. So we hope you have a great weekend. We'll see you for that 100th. Do send us your pictures of yourselves and your teams, either as a team together or separately.
Indeed.
We are looking forward to it. We have got a lot planned.
And a special guest.
Right,
so, as we've said before many a time, have a lovely weekend. Whatever you are doing, stay safe, stay happy, keep your distance, protect the vulnerable.
Never eat pears.
And a quote from James Barry, always be a little kinder than necessary. See you on Monday.
See you Monday.